My name is Yen Cece that has 3 strokes on top. You better remember this time. But it's great that you're okay. Are you looking at the rental information? You're looking for a place to stay? Yes. You don't have any relatives or friends in Dade City? I see. Dade City was established only after the disaster with a history of only 40 years. However, with the rapid development of urbanization, the central area of the old city, which was originally inhabited, has become an urban village. This is my house. Don't worry, there is a separate room for you to live in. So, you don't have to worry about any inconvenience. That's the medal my father received when he retired. He is a hero and a soldier too. Compared to a level 2 professional like me, my father is much more powerful. He is a level 5 melee professional and has also participated in many battles like the Battle of Snowhow, the defense of Young Men Pass. Dad also said that he had fought side by side with Mask. Not only did they camp together, they even ate from the same pot of food. Although he's been telling us about this from young, I don't know whether it's true or not. Now that I think about it, it should all be a lie. After all, he likes to drink so much. Maybe those were just drunken words. There's no way Mask would camp and eat with a low-rank ING officer. Then where's your dad now? He's gone. The long war has made him suffer a lot. On the surface, his wounds were healed, but he had lost too much vitality, so he passed away not long after he was discharged from the army. Then your mother died when she gave birth to my sister. There's no need for such an expression. This happened so many years ago. So it's nothing much. Don't you see that I'm living well now? Let's go in. Give me a moment. I'll get you a quilt. But clothing like underwear or pajamas, you'll have to get your own. The room in the left wing is empty. You can live there. The room and everything is quite old, so you don't have to worry. Compared with being in the front line in the past, this place is really a lot better. I'll pay back the rent after earning more money from Secret Realms. Who's this? Shanlu, don't worry. This is Xiao Qiao, a companion I met in a secret realm. He just came city and doesn't have a place to live, so he'll stay with us for a few days. Companion. He's not someone from your previous party. You just only met him. How kind of you to bring people you just met to your house like this. Sorry, Shanlu is actually a very good child. She's just a little afraid of strangers, so she gets agitated when she sees outsiders. And today is the judgment day of Mask, who she worshipped since she was a child. That's why she's like this. I didn't expect to have that many fans. The Mask gave up all his power just like that. Isn't it a little too much? What can't these fools understand the situation? It has never been Mask who took away human resources. On the contrary, it was human beings who relied on Mask to survive the dark times. Human beings should be thanking Mask instead. Fools. Fools. Shanlu, it's time to eat. I'm busy. I'm not eating, but there are guests today, so at least come out. How is he a guest? Does he think he's Mask and needs me to welcome him? It'll only be the 2 of us today. I apologize. The dishes are somewhat simple. It's already very good. In the past, I used to eat monster meat without any seasoning at the border. There was no rice at all. Although some of them were better than the world's finest ingredients. It was like eating metal, and there was a strange bitter taste. At that time, I always felt that as long as I could fight the darkness for mankind, any food that is hard to swallow becomes palatable. Professor Xiang, in this morning's trial, you must already know about the disappearance of Mask. What do you think of this matter? I think that the federal parliament naturally has parliamentary considerations on this matter. As citizens, we should trust the parliament. However, there is a hypothesis on the internet. Oh, what hypothesis? The disappearance of Mask is him absconding from his crime, and the claim to give up all power was just for show. After all, if you really have no power, how can you have the ability to disappear under the eyes of the public? It's just a hypothesis, so it can't be true. I see. I have also seen some pessimistic and bad views among the people. It is well known that Mask has made many contributions in the fight against monsters, and his personal ability is also outstanding. Will the disappearance of Mask have a major impact on the peace of mind? Some pessimists even think that mankind is self-destructive. Self-destructive. This argument is undoubtedly ridiculous and impossible. Because the reason why we humans have achieved what we have today and have withstood one crisis after another was never by relying on one person's effort but the corps led by the members of Parliament allowing mankind to achieve brilliant victories. This excessive myth of a person is not only undesirable but also wrong and groundless. Without the Earth, the sun rotates just the same. Without Mask, human beings can also move forward in glory. Is that really the case? About Mask absconding from his crime-loving love century. Xiao Qiao, what do you think? So fast. Isn't that your fourth bull? You're asking me what do I think? Just look at Mask's behavior. Didn't the TV say Mask is absconding from the crime or something and other bad things? There must be a reason for it. Mask must have his own reasons. You're so cold. The person we're speaking about is Mask. Don't you care at all? I don't. If Shanlu sees this program, she'll probably smash the TV. Bastard. Do you think you'll be all right if you hide inside? It's someone from the Kaijiang Investment Company. Kaijiang Investment. You think I won't dare to burn this house down? Finally willing to come out, huh? MSN, it's really not easy to see you. Mr. Z, Mr. Dr. Tujing, my attitude has been very clear. I will not sell this house. Ms. Yin, do you really not understand the situation? Your team seems to have disbanded today, right? I heard that some are dead and some injured and even the captain can die at any time. How do you people know? As a premium customer of our Kaijiang Investment Company, you will definitely get our interest. And with our close relationship with the government, it is easy to know various information. Now that you have nothing to rely on, what else can you do to resist? 5 days. I'll give you sisters another 5 more days to consider. After 5 days, if you're still not willing to cooperate with our work, things will get troublesome. 100,000. As long as you promise to give this land to our company for development, 100,000 federal dollars will be immediately transferred to your account. 100,000. Wasn't it 3 million before? Why did it become 100,000? Although I will never sell the house no matter how much he gives. The price doesn't make any sense. 3 million Misen. The real estate market isn't fixed at a certain price. For it to be 3 million yesterday but 100,000 today is completely normal. What, is 100,000 not enough? As far as I know, in order to treat your sister's illness over the years, you have less than 30,000 in your account. Which means, sir, who's that behind you? Boyfriend. Oh, I didn't think you'd prefer younger guys. Nice to meet you. I'm Tujin Kenzo, the chief of the security department of Kaijiang Investment Company. I would like to ask for your guidance in the future. Watch out. Tujin is a mage specializing in mental attacks. Got him. He. When I enter his mental world, his mind will break completely. I've been in a good mood recently, so I'll just give him a concussion and make him lie down for half a month. Ha! I should have arrived by now. What's going on? This is his mental world. How can a human have such a degree of mental power? I need to leave now. He's on a completely different level. I've been submerged in his mental powers. Monster. Tujing. Oi. Tujing. What's going on? Is he trying to blackmail after seeing that using force won't work? You bastard. You did this. What did you do to Tujing? Zaida, what are you stopping me for? Don't tell me you're on their side. Use your brain and think. Tujing became like this after going against him. Are you saying you're stronger than Tujing? He's definitely more powerful if he's able to knock out Tujing. He's not just a level 2 spiritual professional. He might even be level 3. Level 3. Very good. It seems that we've underestimated you, Yin CC. I didn't expect you to be able to find such a strong backer. But you better not think that everything is over. If you dare to attack our people, it will not end so easily. You made Tujing faint. Yes and no. It was him who asked for it. I didn't intend to take action at all. It was that guy who insisted on entering my mental world. Have they been harassing you for a long time? About 4 years ago, not long after my father died, they suddenly came and wanted to buy the house in the name of development investment. But at that time, we did not have to sell the house to survive. So, they repeatedly tried to break into my house and even took advantage of my absence to threaten my sister. Fortunately, I later became a level 2 professional and joined Captain Song's team. With Captain Song secretly threatening them, they didn't dare to cause any more trouble. But to think they would immediately come after Captain Song just had an accident. What about the government? As far as I know, descendants of soldiers like you, whether military or local, should be given preferential treatment. At that time, I was the one who promoted the policy of preferential treatment for military families. Preferential treatment. If the so-called preferential treatment really worked, would they still be here? Rather than treating us favorably, it's more worth it to treat those who can bring wealth, like the Kaijiam Investment Company, more favorably. Is that so? You don't have to do this. Someone once told me that if you were helped by others, you should always try to express your gratitude. I lived in your house and ate your food, so it's only right for me to help with the dishes. You've already been a big help. If you hadn't driven those people away today, I really don't know what I would have done. What are your plans next? Are you going to join another team to raid secret realms? Yeah. What about you? First, I really hope that Captain Song can wake up soon. If not, I'll have no other choice but to find another reliable party. As you know, parties in the secret realm compete fiercely against each other. There are even horrible situations like betrayal and backstabbing within the team. Although, under the words of Mask, federal law has stipulated that humans inside the secret realm are not allowed to kill each other, who is really there to enforce that rule once you're inside? Xiao Qiao, if I can find a reliable party, I'll definitely recommend them to you. Okay. Unfortunately, from the moment I set foot on the path of becoming a monster, I knew that, whether now or in the future, no one would be able to fight side by side with me. Night Dweller, Level 4 Secret Realm. Task description: this is not considered a highly challenging task, but unexpected benefits may come from raiding this secret realm. Task requirement: clear the secret realm alone. Remaining preparation time: 12 hours. Thanks to the portal provided by the system, I can bypass the official application and inspection process, freely entering the secret realm. Is the style of this secret realm European medieval evil this time? Oh, a gargoyle at the entrance. Scarlet gargoyle: when there are no enemies nearby, they look like ordinary sculptures or decorations. But when someone passes by, they suddenly reveal their predatory nature. Their stone shells grant them a strong defense, and their fangs make them even more dangerous. The gargoyle is a type of demon with tough skin and thick flesh. It also has a natural magic-resistant body. It's a troublesome opponent for both physical and magical damage dealers. If Yin Cece's party came across these monsters, they'd probably suffer heavy casualties. But it's a pity you had to face me. Come at me. Are you scared? Gargoyles don't have feelings, do they? Leader, Rex Gargoyle. Unlike the other gargoyles, this leader undoubtedly received most of the Central Research Bureau's painstaking efforts, as can be seen from its appearance. Can you bear to destroy such a fine creation? You're a monster, but you have a human's body and appearance. That only makes me want to kill you even more. Captain, didn't you say the secret realm only appeared less than 12 hours ago? Weren't we supposed to be the first party to enter? Yes. The people from the testing bureau guaranteed it. Before we entered, the entrance to the secret realm was sealed off. Captain, it looks like someone very powerful was here before us. What's wrong? What did you find, Captain? Look at the fracture lines on these two pieces. This uneven pattern is usually left by close combat professionals who use blunt weapons to damage gargoyles. But generally, fragments struck by blunt instruments aren't this large. I suspect this gargoyle wasn't just smashed, it was treated like a rag and forcibly ripped apart. What? With bare hands? How is that possible? No, Captain. There's no doubt about it. Secret Realm Inspection Bureau, Date City. Why is there still no result after such a serious mistake? At least 7 teams have already reported that all of the monsters in the secret realm were killed before they entered. What does this mean? This shows a serious neglect of duty. Some teams or individuals must have evaded the monitoring of our inspection bureau and entered the secret realm without registration. Isn't that a good thing? After all, those secret realms would have to be cleared sooner or later by someone. What do you know? On a smaller scale, this means there are insiders secretly helping others to enter the secret realm. That is dereliction of duty. But on a larger scale, the security of the Federation, and even the entire human race, will be endangered. If the unregistered intruder enters the secret realm only to destroy monsters, then fine. But what if he deliberately ambushes an expedition team inside? All of you from the new generation have never experienced the barbaric years before the Inspection Bureau was established. Back in those days, the biggest cause of casualties in secret realms wasn't the monsters, it was the blades of other humans. Humans should not die in this kind of unnecessary internal conflict. Enough. Let's get back to the main topic. According to the documents, it all started with the infiltration of the Level 4 Gargoyle Secret Realm. And according to the level of the 6 secret realms that were infiltrated afterward, the intruder's strength should be at the peak of Level 4 or Level 5. Director, why did you conclude that it was an individual rather than a group? Simple. If it was done by a group with multiple professionals, the wounds on the killed monsters would have been left by the different professionals. However, according to the on-site files, all these monsters were brutally destroyed, and from the marks, we can conclude that they were done by the same person. And since it was done by one individual after cleaning up so many secret realms, it would be impossible for him to use all the spoils he had gained. Pass on the order. Keep a close watch on Dade City and the surrounding professional trading markets to see if anyone has recently sold loot that meets the requirements of these 7 secret realms. As soon as there is news, immediately report back. Yes, sir. Professional trading market, Dade City. Brother, this is the payment. Please check. Next time you have something to sell, remember to find me. Sure. Looking at the boss's face, I think I sold something cheap again. However, the materials obtained from the secret realms are of little use to me. As long as I complete the system's task, I'll continue to get stronger. Task complete, political strategy of the Night Dweller. Reward, light body, wings of gargoyle. Body strength +1. With this money, I should be able to cover the cost of renting at Yen CC's house. 3,200 is too low. Take a good look again. Although this long sword looks a little old, it has killed countless monsters back in the days. Even though it's been kept at home for so many years, I often take it out for maintenance. It's still very sharp. It's because of this that it's worthless. This blade is full of scratches made by cutting things. And the blade is thin. I'm afraid it'll break from the middle after a few times. It still has some worth as scrap, but that's it. The blade my father left behind is being considered as scrap. Ha, you seem too pitiful. So, forget it. I'll take this knife for 300. How about it? I'm sorry, Flying Crow. I don't want to do this either. But if I don't do it, Chen-Lu's medical expenses. As expected, she doesn't know anything. I have been in the equipment collection field for 30 years, so I will never be mistaken. The material of that blade contains forged ember iron. That's a precious material that can be obtained in very few secret realms. As long as the forged ember iron in the blade is extracted, I'll immediately earn over 10,000. How about it? If you want to sell it, hurry up or I won't be interested in 300 anymore. Wait a moment. Xiao, are you here to trade too? Let's talk about that later. Equipment name, Level 5 Professional Long Blade, Special Equipment. Description, although at face value it is only an old long blade and only contains some rare special metal materials, what some people don't know is that the metal was once stained with the blood of a demon god. Is this a blessing or misfortune? I want this blade. You want to buy it? Little brother, this lady and I have already negotiated the price. Isn't it inappropriate for you to intervene like this? This amount should be enough. You crazy. I'm really going crazy. If it's Xiao, I can only charge 100 for this blade at most. You've saved my life more than once. I absolutely cannot charge you so much money. Giving me a place to live was already the repayment for saving your life. Just take this money as the accommodation expenses for this period of time. There's also the food expenses. The food you cooked was very delicious. No, it's still too much. Rental doesn't cost this much either. Then, as your benefactor, I order you to accept it. And this blade is not as simple as you think it is. Although I can't tell you the reason now, I can tell you that it's worth far more than a mere 10,000. Is it a secret? I didn't expect that this blade, which was placed at home since I was young, would be like you, so full of secrets. How you came out earlier than our team in the previous Spider Secret Realm, and how you managed to get so much money in a short span of time. But don't worry, I won't pry into your secrets or be curious about them. I won't tell this to others either. Please be kind to Flying Crow. That's the last thing Dad left for me and my sister. Flying Crow. Like a crow that comes and goes freely, hidden in the dark. It is indeed a very appropriate name. I'm really a useless and unfilial girl. I can't even protect my father's last things. But if I don't do this, then I won't have money to keep Chen-Lu. You should know about the Great Ghost incident in Dade City, right? Yes. A level 10 monster that emerged from a secret realm and wreaked havoc in Dade City. The Great Ghost. That's right. Regardless of whether it was the army or professional heroes in the city, they were almost destroyed in an instant in front of that demon. So, registered professionals and veterans joined the fight. It is through the sacrifice of those people that we ordinary people could move to a safe place.